Guys, what is up? What is good? Kristen back again with another video breakdown, fam. And this one is an absolute doozy, bro. Like, if you guys do remember, I did go on a footballing trip to Belgium to go watch Calvi Mechelen, one of my good friends' team, man. Like, I've actually got the scarf with me right now, bro. This is the team, fam. Shout out to Calvi Mechelen, bro. This is the team, bro. Anyway, right? So me and Valentino went to, of course, just watch the game because he lives in Belgium, right? And I remember a few years ago when he explained to me the Belgian Pro League, like basically league, to how there's like a playoff system at the end of the season, right? Because like if you look at like a normal Premier League table, so let's say you're watching the Premier League and like Liverpool's top right now, Arsenal second, Tottenham first or third, and I think like Chelsea or like Aston Villa fourth, right? I'm forgetting who's fourth place, but I might be Aston Villa. Whoever gets top spot wins the league. Like in the majority of leagues, whoever gets top place wins the league, right? In Belgium, whenever you get to like the top four, I think it is, there's so number one doesn't win the league. There's actually a playoff round after the league, after the league's ended. So basically, like the top four teams have to like play each other to see who's actually going to win the league, bro. It's very strange to how it's actually explained. Like hence why this video is being made right now. The most complicated football league in the world. Shout out to T4 Football / The Athletic for bringing this out, right? But guys, enough of rambling, enough of chit chat. Let's just get this man started. After this, vamos.
Take a look at this tape. The first glance doesn't seem to make much sense. Firstly, Club Brugge's tally
heavily living
12 draws doesn't equate to 50 points. Secondly, Union Saint-Gilloise have a better record than Club Brugge, so why aren't they top?
Mechelen.
Relegated RVD only have 7 points in the Circle Brugge, who qualified
Kortrijk.
to the Belgian Pro League. It's broken, but they might just be about to fix it. Belgium's issues began in the summer of 2009, when its league football faced a crossroads.
Okay.
In the 1970s and 80s, Belgian teams had done relatively well in European competitions.
Yeah.
But in the late 90s and 2000s, performances had started to decline, and the country slipped to 14th in UEFA's coefficient ranking.
14th, fam.
System used to determine
14th, bro. Like, it's basically it's below the bro. Russian League is 6. The Russian League's in 6, bro. What? Ukraine, Romania, bro, like the Scottish League as well is above the Belgian League, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, fam. Like, if you look at like the amount of like talented players that have come from the Belgian League, like the Belgian League for me is produced so many ballers. They produce so many ballers, bro. Your Leon Baileys, your Ndidis came from there, dude. Your Vincent Companies, all these guys. Kevin De Bruyne was like, it was a Ghent. It was Genk. It was Genk, like back in the day where they had the spiral logo, right? And like if you look at the Belgian players as well, especially like the golden generation, when you had Thibaut Courtois still plays for Belgium right now, right? But like Vincent Kompany, Jan Vertonghen, Toby Alderweireld, Moussa Dembele, Eden Hazard, bro, Marouane Fellaini, there was Nasser Chadli, Kevin Miralles, I'm pretty sure, what's this guy's name? Carrasco is from Belgium too, Kevin De Bruyne, Dries Mertens, Lukaku, bro. That is a disgusting team, dude. That team's actually crazy. And when you look at England and the English players that come from England, right, and like the player, so the English quality player to Premier League ratio, like it's level. Same thing with Spain. Spain's got like the Spanish national team has got ballers. The La Liga is pretty strong, so it's there. Same thing with the Italian league and the Italy national team. Same thing with Germany and the Mannschaft, the Germany national team. Same thing with like France, right? Like with Belgium, the quality of player is here, but like the league is like, of course, not as strong enough, bro. It's so strange. It's absolutely strange.
Europe's best football leagues.
Yeah, like Ghent, Club Brugge, bro, Union right now, Standard Liège, Royal Antwerp.
Games against the smaller teams in the Belgian Pro League, and that this this was making the competition less appealing to good foreign players. So, to counteract this, they came up with a system that would in theory see the biggest teams play each other more often, the playoff format. And the result of this is one of the strangest league systems in the world. Now, the league has had various different setups since 2009, but we'll do our best to explain the current one. You'll have to bear with us. It's complicated. Now, the Belgian Pro League starts with a regular season, where the 16 teams play each other home and away.
Yep.
This bit is relatively ordinary, except that if two teams finish on the same number of points, then the team who finishes higher in the league is decided by the number of wins, before going down to goal difference.
Okay.
This is why Cercle Brugge finished above Genk in the 23-24 season, despite having a lower goal difference, and why Genk finished above Ghent. Then the league splits into 3 playoffs.
Yep.
The top 6 teams enter the Championship group, the middle 6 enter the Conference League playoff group, and the bottom 4
It's relegation.
round. The Championship group play each other home and away once more for the chance to win the title, but not before having their points tally cut in half. So, for example, Union Saint-Gilloise went from 70 to 35 points. Now, if a team has an odd number of points, their total is rounded up. So, Cercle Brugge and Genk began the playoffs on 24 points. They do this because, in theory, it inserts more excitement into the competition. If Anderlecht were 20 points ahead before this stage, for example,
You'll be 10.
they're only 10 ahead now. But the same division occurs in the Conference League playoff, but it doesn't in the relegation round. It's not completely evident why, perhaps because it feels a bit more unfair, but it does explain
This is
why
crazy,
Schalke
bro.
ended up with a points tally that seems like it should have been enough to get them into the Europa League. And from here on out, you'd think it would be relatively straightforward, but it isn't. For example, take a look at this table going into the final day of last season's Championship playoff. It looks as though Club Brugge have wrapped up the league.
Yeah.
They've got a 3-point lead over Union Saint-Gilloise.
And Anderlecht, yeah.
And they have more wins and a better goal difference than both. But the league isn't done yet. And that's because the first differentiator between teams at this stage is whether or not their points tally from the regular season was rounded up after it was cut in half. Club Brugge had 51 points originally.
So it'd
they
be,
started the
what,
playoff with a rounded up tally of 26.
26, so
That meant that if Union Saint-Gilloise
Yep.
won on the final day and Club Brugge lost, then they would have leapfrogged them to win the league. Anderlecht had also had their tally rounded up, but they still stood a chance.
This is mental, bro.
Inferior goal difference. That is because the
You
second
still, like,
playoff stage
still trying to get your, still trying to wrap your, you're still trying to wrap your head around this, bro. Like, this is crazy.
Anderlecht had come second and Club Brugge had come fourth, so if Union Saint-Gilloise had lost 2, then Anderlecht could have won the league. As it was, Club Brugge held on to win the title and earned an
Yeah, Brugge
Champions
are the
League
current champions right now. They played against Man City.
Champions League qualifiers by finishing second, while Anderlecht and Cercle Brugge progressed to the Europa League qualifiers. 5th placed Genk then faced off against Ghent, who'd won the Conference League playoff group in a one-off match to decide who qualified for the Europa Conference League. While Antwerp, who'd finished 3rd in the regular season, did not get a shot at European football at all. So it's safe to say that the format
mental.
has been controversial. Many feel that the playoffs are unfair. Union
Yeah.
Saint-Gilloise have finished top of the regular
It like gives a team like an incentive. I do see what the fans mean by it's unfair, like, because it gives like the other teams like an incentive for them to basically to not be serious, you know what I mean, until the end. Like, because if a team's like, what, 3 points behind, they can be like, yeah, you know, we can actually still catch these guys up. Like, somebody could be in 4th place, bro, and still win the league, bro. That's crazy. For me, that's baffling. It's mental, bro. Like, for me, if you're first, bro. First come, first serve. That's it, done. Done, bro. Not like, oh yeah, I want to try my best to finish 4th place so I can get to the playoffs and then win the league, dude. Yeah, it's crazy.
2 out of the past 3 years, but are yet to win a league title. And there have been several attempts to oust the playoff format too. After its first season, a majority of the then 18 top-flight sides voted to return to a regular league system.
Yeah.
As with most things in Belgian football, it wasn't that simple. When it comes to making decisions over the Pro League, the G5, who were the top 5 clubs based on performances over the past 5 seasons, have double the voting rights at council meetings. Given that the current system increases their chances of obtaining European football and the money that comes with it, understandably most have been reluctant to vote the playoff system out.
They
despite
kept
its
it.
popularity.
Jesus.
But now things are set to change. A vote taken in February 2025 has
Okay.
confirmed that the Belgian Pro League will be switching to an 18-team round-robin league without playoffs
Without playoffs.
for the 26-27 season. A new TV deal with DAZN has helped this, although the proposed changes only passed narrowly at the Pro League General Assembly, securing 34 votes, just above the required minimum of 33 out of 49. The system is far from perfect, but there is a hope that this will finally see one of the most bizarre league systems in Europe resolved.
Yeah.
However, with so many tweaks over the past decade, don't rule out a whole new proposal
In a few years' time. That's so true.
If
That
you
is
like
so
this
true,
video, please
man.
consider subscribing
That's so
to the channel.
crazy. But guys, that's been the video, bro. Like again, it's such a weird like league format, bro. Like for me, first come first serve. If you get top of the group, bro, like the top of the group, top of the table or top of the league, then you just have to win it, dude. Like you can't finish fourth place and then get a chance to play in the playoffs for you to actually win the league title, bro. That is mental. Like in the championship, there is playoffs, right? But that's for like promotion. So first and second place in the like a championship in England here, the league that's below the Premier League, like if you finish in first and second place, that's automatic promotion, right? And then for third place, like the third team to get promoted in the Premier League, there has to be like a playoff round. So basically, like things about like 4 teams that play against each other, and then the final, there's a playoff final that's held in Wembley, and then whoever wins that playoff final is that third team to get promoted to the Premier League, bro. Not this, bro. Come on, man. Like, guys, do you find it weird that finishing fourth place like can give you a chance to win the league, like in a playoff round? Please comment down below as usual. But yeah, if you like, keep supporting your boy. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I'm interested in doing a breakdown on the most complicated league, or on the most complicated football league in the world. And I'm signing out. Keep it real.